Okay. Can everyone hear me? I can't even hear me. I don't even know if I'm doing this right, honestly. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. No. Can anyone hear me? I feel like I'm doing this wrong. I don't know. Okay. All right, I'm just waiting for the next person to tag me in the live. So, yeah. Let's see here. Trying to get things out of the way. Oh. No, that didn't help. Hi, everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me. I'm kind of worried that my volume's not working because I don't hear anything echoing back. Oh, great. Okay, I just can't hear me. That's fine. Okay, sweet. All right, well, I'm Sierra at the Coulee Craft Corner, and I'm a mom of 5 boys. This is my first live. I'm really nervous. Dad is working on taking the boys out of the house, so that way you hopefully don't hear their background noise. But if you do hear little kids, I have a house with a bunch of little kids, and most of them are home right now because they're fighting a cold. Anyways, these are some golden books I have listed. I have my computer and my phone open, so I'm going to try and do this from my computer. Trying to figure out how it will let me bring them to the stage from my computer. I might have to do it from my phone. Thank you so much for the prayer, Sarah. Oh, you have to do it on your phone. Okay, thank you, Angela. Well, forgive me then if it shakes a little bit because I was trying to do it from my computer, so it didn't do that, but apparently it's not going to work. So we'll do it this way. Okay, move to stage. Okay, so I have 4 books. The Happy Man, the Dump Truck. It says 2021. Frosty the Snowman, originally from 2001, but it's very new based on the price on the back. We have Goodnight Little Bear, which I believe couldn't find the new copyright date, but again, it also has a $5.99 price tag, so it's a fairly new one. And I also have My Name is Elmo from 2013. So I'm going to start the auction, and then you in the comments will tell me if you win the bid, which book you want, and I will write it down. So I'm going to start it now. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I can at least type a lot better. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the shaking. I'm trying. But my stand is not super sturdy. I mean, it's sturdy enough, but not to be messed with. Although my kids have tried plenty to mess with it, which is maybe why it's not as sturdy as it once was. All right. Carol, which book would you like? Goodnight Bear. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm going to move these. Next are going to be my B grade books, which have a little bit more wear. I'm going to start with the large little golden books. I know we had somebody in the chat, and I believe it was Angela's sale, was looking for those. So I have 3. I'm going to have to probably just kind of show them. But I have the Grab Bag Party, which is from, these are actually all from 1986, so I'm not going to repeat the year. I have the Perfect Picnic and the Panda Takes a Vacation. So all of these just have like minor wear, mostly to the cover. All the pages are intact. There's no wear, no staining. I don't even think there's really hardly any bent corners or anything. Sorry, I'm getting off screen. So let me slide down to where I can pull up my B grade books. Again, I'm sorry for the shaking. I'm trying. I'm going to start the auction. So again, bid and let me know which one or ones you want. Yes, it's for choice. All of these will be. But yeah, these are all B grade. Again, mostly just because the spine has this little bit of wear. It's nothing crazy. Is it running my auction? Did it not run? Did I freeze? Oh, it ended. Okay. No, it didn't freeze. Thank you. Thank you. We're a Hot Mess Express. Got a lot going on in my brain right now, but we are trying. So, all right. So I have the Shy Little Kitten. It has minor soiling on a couple of pages and then normal wear and tear for the book. It's a 1992 copy. This is a Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore Be Happy. It is from 1991. Just a little bit of wear on the cover. Nothing crazy. This is from 1981, an M edition. Just a little bit of wear to the cover. It's pretty great, actually, in good shape. Thumbelina, and then Raggedy Ann and Andy. Now, here's the thing. I have to go back and duplicate my thing here. So I'm going to try to figure out how to do that. Oh, and I'm shaking you guys real bad. I'm so Oh, guys. This is turning into a hot mess for me. I'm so sorry. Can I run it again? I just click duplicate. Okay, we're going to start the auction. I think I did it correctly. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Here for the hot mess. I like it, Sarah. Thank you. I've never done any kind of lives. I've never done any live sales. I've never streamed live on YouTube. I've never done live on Instagram. I've never been live at all. Not that I do a lot of editing in my videos, but yeah, just not a normal thing. Okay, so no one bidded on these. I'm going to move these over and grab out the last few that I have. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to look at this stand, guys, and I'm so short. It's like as tall as me. Click. I'm going to duplicate it again. I actually need to move this up a little bit. I'm so sorry. I have to do that to you guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. Probably making you all seasick. Okay. So the next one, we have dogs, which just has minor wear, a couple bent pages. We have Winnie the Pooh and the Pebble Hunt. There's just a little bit of wear to the spine. Three Little Pigs from 1978. There's just some wear to the front and the back. Overall, pretty good shape for the year that it is. This is ABC is for Christmas. 1974. The name is like blacked out. And there's minor wear. But again, nothing crazy. Nothing real bad. The colors in this are actually really beautiful. Like, I have some fabric that would go wonderful with this. I almost kept it, but gotta let things go sometimes. Right? Okay. So I'm gonna run the auction on these. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Can you bring Raggedy Ann and Andy again? Yes, I can. Oh. Okay. Carol, if you want to bid on this, I can actually put Raggedy Ann and Andy. I can count that and just write it down for you. That's fine. So let me know if you wanted one of that or just the Raggedy Ann. Okay, so you want both or just ABC Christmas? Oh, darn. Yes, you're right. Okay. Sorry, I'm still trying to get the hang of that. Okay. I'm just going to set it in a little Carol pile over here. Okay, so I will go back and duplicate that. Okay, starting it again, back with the little Raggedy Ann and Andy. Anyways, how's all your guys' Halloween? Are you doing anything tonight? My kids aren't feeling well. I might take them to like a little outdoor, it's like a trunk or treat thing. That way we don't have to be near people. There's not a whole lot of interaction and we don't have to be out in the dark. All right, Carol, you won. Did you want the Raggedy Ann? I'm sure you do, but just to verify. Staying home. I will probably be doing that, although my friend that's supposed to have her baby might be in labor right now. So, okay, wonderful. Thank you, Carol. Okay, so I'm going to move this. There's actually one more book that I'm going to run by itself once I figure out how to duplicate this thing for the 4th time. You think I'd be getting it, which I think I might be without bunking you guys as much. So I might be doing it. Anyways, this is not a little golden book. It's all about hands. It's a Happy Day book from 1981. There's mostly just wear to the spine and the cover, but the pages themselves are actually pretty good. There's no writing in the book. So I'll scoot that over so you can see. Sorry, my stand has a shadow. The pictures are super cute. Precious. I can actually flip through this one a little bit more. And yes, super exciting to have for baby. He is a day late, so we are just waiting around. Okay. All right, so no one wanted the little hands. All about hands. Excuse me. Okay, so now I'm going to move over to my C grade books, which have a bit more wear. So I'm going to mention a little bit more about the wear while I get the ad up here. Try to anyway. Okay. So these, I believe, are actually the books from my thumbnail. So that's cool to start out with those. Okay, so the Ernie's Walk of Art. There's little small tears in here, and there's obvious wear to the cover, a little bit of, smudging on the pages. Nothing real bad. My goodness, my kitten is crying at the door. I don't know if you guys can hear her. Sorry. I'd let her in, but she'll jump on the table, and that will be disastrous. Okay, we have Corky, which has a little bit of crayon on a couple of the pages, as you can see here. It's on, I think, 3 pages. There's like 1 in the beginning of the book, and then I think 2 at the end. So there's just a little bit of crayon on a couple of the pages. The rest of them in the middle are all fine and would make great cards and things like that. The Animals Christmas Eve. It's from 1977. There's the sticker on the cover, and then there's tape on a page. I don't think I marked the page. Oh, the back page. Right there. So I'm going to start the auction for these. And if you have any questions, go ahead and type them, and I will be able to answer them via typing. All right, 6 seconds left. This Corky book is so cute. I wanted to do a dog journal, and I was like, man, those pictures are so perfect. All right, Angela, thank you so much. Which book would you like? And again, if you see me moving, it's because I'm going towards my computer to be able to look or type. Corky. All right, Corky for Angela. I don't think I mentioned, too, that book is from 1969, this copy. So, all right. Gardens Fairy, did you... Oh, I have to run it again. That's right. Darn it. Sorry, I'm still getting used to that. Yes, I can run it again. I can actually throw in another book, too. I'll throw in Beauty and the Beast from 1996. There's just a little bit of writing on the cover, which I will show you. It's like very faint. It's like a little bit of red pen. Nothing crazy. Okay, so I'm going to go back, click this, and duplicate it, and then we will be on our way. Okay, so I'm going to run it again. For anybody that wanted these, thank you for reminding me, Sarah. I'm pretty terrible about remembering that. I guess because all the other live sales that I generally watch, they just write down who wants it, and I didn't even think about that. So I appreciate your help, especially if Carol's gone, because she's kind of virtually holding my hand right now because I'm nervous. Okay, Sarah, which one would you like? ABC Rhymes. Thank you, Gardens Fairy. I appreciate that. ABC Rhymes. It is a super cute book. It actually has some really great colors in it, too. I think you'll be happy with this one. Okay. Oh, yeah, I can rerun it again. Sorry, my cat is still banging on my door. Can you guys hear that? Because, again, my volume is gone, so I have no idea. I'll add another book of C grade. This is Cinderella, 2005. There's a little bit of crayon inside and a mark on the front cover. Nothing real bad, but I will start it now for anybody who wants one of these. And again, if you have any questions, I don't remember if I said this is 2005, the Cinderella one. All right, which one would you like? Oh, the Animals Christmas Eve. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm going to move these off. Make way for our next batch of books. Okay. So this is I Think That's Wonderful. It's from 1984. There's some wear on the edges of the cover and the pages. Again, nothing crazy. Where Do Kisses Come From? It's 28th printing, originally from 1998. So I think that is actually all my C grade books. So I'm just going to run those two by themselves because that's all the C grade golden books I have left. So if you would like either of these, I can open them if you'd like, just to show you the condition. Oh, there is some tape. I forgot to mention that. Little tiny, neatly written inscription. Lots of great colors. Lots of bright secondary colors in here, like the purples and the pinks are pretty vivid. Bring back the last three. Oh my goodness. Yes, I can run it again. Which ones were my last three? Okay. I think these ones are my last three. I'm trying to make sure I didn't put things in the wrong piles. These will be... All right, do you guys want me to run all of these again? Okay, I can do that. Starting the auction now, in case you wanted that. Again, sorry, Cinderella's over here. Little lone sister. All right, Angela, which one do you want? Oh, sure. Garden Fairy is Tammy Renee, right? And then you wanted Ernie. That's right. Okay. That would go really cool with your art kit too, Angela. I was just thinking about that, like your little watercolor type pictures with the little cups of paint. I don't know if that's where you're going with that or if you were totally another idea, but that's what it reminded me of. Okay. So my next section of books, I have to go back to my stage here, so please be patient with me while I figure that out. Let's see here. Where is it? I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to find my stuff. Okay, dollar start bids. So I have one golden book that's going to be up for $1 along with some other books. So I'm out of golden books I have these books from the 80s that I'm going to throw up here. Smurfini and Sea, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Alvin Goes Wild. So 1982, 1984. The Chipmunks Cruise, also from 1984. I'll just put this in here. The Real Ghostbusters, 1987. And, excuse me, The Chipmunk Story from 1983. So I'm just going to put these 6 up here. Start the auction. Again, these are $1. There's quite a bit of damage to the spine on this Leave It to Beaver one, but it is an older book. Like you can see the cover's sort of wanting to come off here. It would really make great ephemera. I thought about it for the dog journal because he's got his dog in here, which is such a cute Dalmatian. This book originally copyright is 1959. All right, Carol, which one would you like? Or one, I guess if you want ones, I have to run it again. I have all my book piles. I didn't realize you couldn't see them. I'm so sorry. I'll just move them over. The beaver and run it again. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go and do that. All right. I'm going to run it again for these 1980s books. If you have any questions about them, most of them are clear. I think one has like an inscription. You can kind of see right there, just like neatly written on the corner. This one has a writing on the inside. Oh, and on the first page. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why this one was $1. So it's got writing. So full disclosure, this one actually has some writing on the actual pages. The other ones, to my memory, do not. All right, Denise. Which one would you like? All 3 chipmunks. Oh, darn. I think if you want all 3 chipmunks, I'm going to have to run it 3 times to get it to make sure that it does it correctly. Is that right? Have to rerun. Yes, okay. So I will do that. I will just, the Chipmunk Cruise. Okay. So I will go here, duplicate, start auction. I'm just pre-getting them ready for you, Denise. Okay. And I will duplicate it one more time. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, Denise. I'm going to keep the last 2 up here and put a couple other books up. Again, these are all going to be for $1. So I have this Moving Day book. It's got cute little mice in it. There's no blemishes, like no writing or anything. Cute pictures. I'll move it over so you guys can see a little bit more of the actual story. Their little faces are just adorable. I mean, look at it. So cute. So that's a paperback. I got another paperback, Tortoise and the Hare. This is from 1984. I love the colors. Okay, so we ended. I'm going to take these off and load up a few more. Oh my goodness, I bumped you guys again. Okay. I have this, A Sips from Aesop. I have 2 copies of this, The First Bear in Africa book. And this last book is called, it's a copy of Little Red Riding Hood from 2001. There's a little bit of writing inside, but the pages and the illustrations are amazing. So I'm going to run my last dollar bids. Again, just to show you a couple of these photos. The Aesop one also has really cool pictures, and they're a lot more vibrant in color. So these would be fun in some artistic type journals. And then this Africa one has a lot of great pictures of animals and the safari. So, all right. Africa, please. All right, I actually have 2 of those. So does anyone else want me to run it again? Like if anyone else is interested in the Africa book, because I can do that. If not, I will move on. Okay, moving to my next things, which I believe are my $2 books. So let me get my stage thing here again. Just kidding. I'm trying to get it. Okay. All right. So I have Beep Beep, the Road Runner. I have a Curious George Gets a Medal. There's a little bit of minor wear to the cover with this rip and the sticker marks. I have this 1984 copy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, and this Frosty from 1972. It was one of those that originally had a cassette with it. It no longer does. The condition is pretty good, being from the 70s. The nails are rusty, so if anyone wants authentic rusty staples, I think I said nails. I need to sleep more at night because those are not nails, guys. All right. Again, if you have any questions or want to see more of the inside of them, let me know. I love Curious George. It's one of my favorites and my kids' favorites. And then Roadrunner, of course. Okay. Next batch of items. All right. A Mark Brown book. Look out, Mrs. Doodlebug. Have You Seen My Cat from Eric Carle. And those are the last of my $2 ones. So I'm going to run those. Of course, Eric Carle. Fantastic. I would be keeping this. There's a slight couple rips in the page. I'd be keeping this if I didn't already have a copy because cats are my favorite animal. You only dream of rusty staples. Man, what kind of dream would that be for me, huh? All right, I don't think anyone bid it on these. This first garden book is actually kind of cute with all the cats. Although I think the bid's over, so I will move these out of your guys' way. Okay. Trying to figure out where I put that. All right. Okay. I'm moving my $3 to the starting point here. Okay. So Goldilocks and the Three Bears is from 1987. It's in good shape. It's got a really cool cover. I love the color. This, I actually have 2 copies, so I'm parting with one. A House is a House for Me. It's got amazing pictures in it. Let's see, when was this originally? I know this copy is from the 80s, but I think the pictures were originally from the 70s. It's just got such cool illustrations in it. The colors are very 70s-esque. Lots of detail. I think these would make amazing journaling cards, or like kind of fussy cut into pockets. So pretty. Like, look at all those animals. That's amazing. I bought this one because I thought the cover would make such a cute journal. Mrs. Pickle Wiggle's Farm. This one, I believe, is from 1954. This Farm Animals book. It's a fantastic cover if anyone wanted to make a farm journal. This copy is from 2004. It doesn't even feel like it's been cracked open all the way. Anyways, I'm going to start the auction. And then the Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Beautiful inside pages. Very 1980s. The shape is amazing. I mean, there's hardly anything wrong with it. So, can I flip through Mrs. Pickle Wiggle's Farm? Yes, I can. There's like a few photos, a little bit of staining on the pages, but I feel like for the age of the book, it's not terrible. Let's see here. So there's like a couple little illustrations of Mrs. Pickle Wiggle. Okay, I'm going to move these out of the way here. Yeah, no worries. I would want to see the inside if I was thinking about a book, probably too. Okay. This one's Animalia. Got a copy of Madeline from... It's a newer copy. I'm not sure exactly. Or the original copyright is 1967, I believe. This one's called The Quilt. I'm just going to have to show it to you, I think, because my books now are just too large. I didn't think that went out very well. And the last one I'm putting up here is a Christian nursery rhymes. This would be great in like a prayer journal. It's got a tear here. The pictures are matte. They're kind of thick. But the illustrations kind of remind me of some of the other like almost folk tale books that I have. Colors, nice and rich. So, anyways, going to start the auction for these. Here is the quilt from the 80s. It's got some cute pages in it too. All right, thank you, Carla. Which one would you like? The nursery rhymes and the quilt. Okay, so I'm going to have to run it again if you want 2 books. So I will duplicate it real quick for you. As quick as I can figure it out. All right, so I will write that down. So Carla, if you want to bid again. Oh. Okay. Well, I put down the quilt for you right now, Carla. So the other one is the Christian Nursery Rhymes book. Okay. So Carla, you did want the Christian Nursery Rhymes, right? I just want to verify before I write your name down. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Thank you, Carla. Alrighty. Okay. Move these out of the way. Now, bear with me for a second. I have to grab the next stack because I did not have enough room on my desk. All right, guys, I'm so sorry. I have all these piles around and still just trying to figure it out. Okay. So I'm bringing a Rainbow Brite from 1984. There's like a stain on the back page right there. I have a Donald Duck and the Magic Mailbox from 1978. This one is from 1944. The cover is in rough shape, but it's a book that's hard to find. It does have a name written on it. So it's Katie No Pockets. I think this is the same illustrator. Yeah, I think this is the same illustrator that did Curious George. So in case you're looking for more of those type of styles or colors. Oh, look at that. Now, when I was looking at this book, I actually wanted to see if it said George in here, but it didn't, so it does not reference him. Anyways, I'm going to run the auction on these 3 right now, just because. And here is the inside of the Happy Birthday Buddy Blue for the Rainbow Brite. In case anyone is wondering what that looks like. Okay, no one bidded on these ones. I will move these. Okay. The next ones, after I duplicate my listing here, are going to be a couple of Care Bears. So I have the Care Bear, The Witch Down the Street, and Caring is What Counts. They're both from 1983. And then I'm going to run a couple smaller books, actually, because that's huge. I have a Reading with Phonics. There are some marks and coloring in it. It is from 1954. There's a little bit of a name in there, but it's got some cute graphics in here, some in color, some in black and white, grayscale. And the Care Bears, I believe, have a name written on the inside, but pages on this are pretty thick. So I'm going to start the auction on these 3. They're so cute. My mom was really into Care Bears. Can I show the pink Care Bear book? Do you want to see more of it, Carol? There's some of them in the front of the book, a little bit, and some more in the back. There's actually quite a few Care Bears in this one, honestly. Like they're on this opposite page. So the auction's already done. Did you want me to run these? Are you interested in one of the pink one or in the pink one? Oh, gotcha. Okay, no worries. All right, well then I will move these. Okay. Duplicate my listing. I have a Richard Scarry's Mother Goose. The copyright page, there's a couple pages missing. The spine has seen better days. It's got some tape. It's got some coloring. But there is still quite a bit in here that could be used for fussy cutting or large journaling cards. I mean, Carla Frizzell does a great job with that. So if you need inspiration, definitely check out Carla's channel. I mean, these little rabbits are so cute. I love them. Anyways, there's that one. Little Chick Story. It's from 1978. It's in good shape. No writing. Nothing wrong with it. A lot of like blue, brown scale tones. Pretty much makes up the book. Was a weekly reader. This book, the only issue with it really is the cover. It's called What Spot? It's a first edition book. The pictures in here have some great blue and red. Let me scoot it over and make sure you guys can see it better. Try to. Oh my gosh. Carol, it's a puffin. Anyways, I think you guys get the point. I'm going to run these 3. Excuse me. Again, for $4. If you have any questions, let me know. Yeah, that would be really cute for a farmhouse journal. When I bought it, that's originally what I was thinking because of the cute little cover. All right. I'm going to move these off the screen. Okay. All right, I'm going to try and go kind of quick because I still have a couple more stacks of things to get through. So this one is a school book. It's got some wear to it. As you can see by the edges, it's been well loved. It's got some great pictures though. These would be great on little journaling cards. So it's obviously not a Dick and Jane. Anne and Will, I guess. Oh, there was some Jane. Okay, maybe it's both. So I think you guys get the general idea on this one. This one is a spelling book. I wasn't quite sure if this one fit for what she was referring to with children's books, but since it had some of the illustrations, I decided to bring it. So Angela, hopefully that's acceptable. It's just a spelling book, but I think even with some of this like red and blue font, these would be really cool to use as backgrounds and then be able to put fussy cuts on top of them. And there is some blue writing in here as well. Like right here, there's some blue fonts along with the black. Then the last one is from 1979. I'm going to start the auction now. It's got a lot of busy photos, but again, these could be really interesting to be able to use as like a little pocket, or, I mean, if you collect 1970s art, then I guess this would also fit in well. Lots of watercolor-esque pages. Oh, Carla Frizzell. Which one would you like? The Teacher's Edition Reader. Okay. Sounds good. I will put you down for the reader, or the Teacher Edition spelling book. I'm thinking that's what you wanted, right, Carla? I just want to make sure. Okay, just check it. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Next round of items. So these books are all starting at $5. Sorry. Okay, so I have this tiny I Am a Bear book. It's by, I believe, a French author. When I was looking online, I don't know why, but some of these were so expensive. But it's just this tiny book. I thought it'd make such a cute little tiny like notebook journal for your purse. And the bear images were adorable, so I picked that guy up. Wanted to bring to you guys a Bobbsey Twins and the Talking Fox mystery. It's from 1970. There's minor writing. This is a Guess Who basic reader with Dick and Jane. This is The Finch's Fabulous Furnace, and it has a lot of interesting colors, and I like the cover. So the rest of the images in here are black and white, as well as the Bobbsey Twins, I believe. Yeah, so just some black and white images to go along with the story. Cover's in good shape. This one here has a little bit more wear. It has some school stamping. And it is from 1962. So I'm going to start the auction. Again, if you have any questions, let me know what you would like to know more about. Hi, BB. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my first live, I guess I should say. And thanks for joining all of us on the spooktacular book sale. My mouth did not want to do that. All right, Carol wants Guess Who. All right. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave these other ones up here and just show you the last two I had. So I have my very own stories. There is obviously some damage to the spine, as you can see here. This is the same author that did the Raggedy Ann, and it looks like the same type of illustrations from the older books. So just giving you a little preview. The colors are actually kind of more muted than I anticipated, but they're kind of cute. So I thought someone might be interested in this. And then we got a Good as Gold Winnie the Pooh. This is from 1996. No writing, beautiful colors. So I'm going to start that now, just in case anyone would like to get their hands on one of these. Okay, I'm going to move these off the screen. My last category was $6 start bids. So I have this. Oh my goodness. The books are so antsy they can't even stay on there. All right, so I have this Better Homes and Gardens storybook. There's a few pages missing. The cover is in fairly good shape. Some of the pages, like I said, are coming loose. It's got some muted pastels of little stories, poems. So, Better Homes and Gardens. Okay. Giant Treasury of Peter Rabbit. This is from 1980. This is all matte, all thick pages. Thicker than a lot of the other books that I see. A lot of these are perfect for being able to fussy cut or make into journaling pieces because the sizes are, 1.5 by 2 or so. This is My First Golden Dictionary. It is from 1972. I love these inside papers. So pretty. So I'm going to run this for these 3. In case you like the colors on these for the dictionary. Just trying to give you a little oversight. Three of those. Okay. Next, just set those down. So I want to make sure I can get a couple things out. Okay. 1954, Horton Hears a Who. I have a Childcraft from 1979. I'll just kind of briefly show you the colors inside. I say colors, and then it shows you, of course, a lot of the black and white stuff. But it's got some color, some black and white. Horton Hears a Who. Of course, the classic red and blue. We have the Bobbsey Twins' Adventure in the Country from 1961. And then there's this one of We Like to Do Things. And the We Like to Do Things is from 1949. So I'm going to start that while I just kind of flip through this. I mean, their little faces are precious. A couple of these boys actually look a lot like my little boys. It does have a little bit of printing inside. Some minor tears or smudges, but I feel like from 1949, that's not really all that much wear. All right. My winner, I'm not sure your first name. Starts with a B. Tell me in the comments which book you would like, and I will put your name on it. The Childcraft. Okay, wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay. So here is another Guess Who. This one is from 1962 as well. I put this one at 6 because it's in slightly better shape. There wasn't a lot of tearing or anything like that, but it is also another Dick and Jane. Same age as that other one. So I'm going to put that up there. I'm also going to show this Best in Children's book. It's from 1960. I did have 2 Guess Who's, Carol. One was just in different shapes, so I put them in the different categories. Lots of little pink, blue images in this one. There's the bunny, Velveteen Rabbit story. Okay, so I'm going to start the auction just in case anyone wants a few of the new additions that I put on. Oh, and I just noticed it says a little golden book for the We Like to Do Things. It's kind of cool. So, sorry I can't fit them all on screen. Carla Frizell, which one would you like today for this one? We like to do things. Okay. It really is an awesome book. Okay. Then I have 2 more. I'll just take some of these ones out and show you the Best in Children's. So I have 3 of these. They're all from either 1950 to like early 60s. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through while I start the auction. So a lot of them are similar. This one just has more greens and oranges throughout it. Big emphasis on the green. There is some orange. This one has the pink and blue. Cute little outfits. And this one has more of this like teal and pink, which again, I believe is the one I showed you. All right. No interest in those. I will move on. I have just 3 more items, which there's one from 1959, 1960. I have 2 more of those. And another one of the Mother Goose books. Oh, can you run the Guess Who again, please? Yes, I can. I can run the Guess Who again. I'll throw the Guess Who in as well. Thank you, Carla. No, I hadn't seen that. I was trying to grab the books and had turned away from my computer. So appreciate you guys pointing that out for me. Okay, so I'm starting the auction. The Guess Who we've seen. The Mother Goose book you've seen too, although there is less damage to this one. So not a lot is colored on. I don't think anything's actually colored on in this one. And then Best in Children's. This one has pinks and browns throughout it. All right, Joni, which book would you like? I'm assuming the Guess Who one, but just want to make sure. Yes. All right. Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you guys for joining me. I'm going to go and tag my next person, but I appreciate you guys being here with me. I'm sorry you're seeing my hand. All right. Thank you guys.